random. I saw a video about welding joint geometry, but I couldn't understand it. Can you please explain it again so that I can understand?
Welding joint geometry is defined as the shape and dimension of a joint in cross-section prior to welding. When to use this welding joint geometry is the welding joint geometry is determined during the pre-welding stage prior to the actual welding process. It is crucial to establish the appropriate joint geometry before initiating welding to ensure structural integrity and desired weld quality. So where will you apply welding joint geometry? Welding joint geometry is relevant to the location on the workpiece where the joint is created. It may be located at the edges, corner, or surfaces of the materials being welded together. Who will determine welding joint geometry? The welding joint geometry is typically determined by engineers, designer, or experienced welder who possess knowledge about the specific welding requirement and the material involved. So why the welding joint geometry is necessary? Proper welding joint geometry is essential for achieving strong, durable, and reliable weld. The geometry affects the strength, mechanical properties, and overall performance of the welded joint.
What are the most common joints to be used?
There are 5 basic joints that are commonly used according to AWS. First, butt joint. Second, fillet joint. The third, lap joint. The fourth, corner joint. And last, edge joint. So the type of joint you will use depends on the material you are welding, the thickness of the material, the desired strength of the weld, and the aesthetic requirement. For further details, my friend will explain it to you.
The next thing is I will explain about butt joint and T-joint. The first one is butt joint. Butt joint are used to join the edges of 2 plates. Both metal in this joint is configured to align on the same plane, and the side of each base metal will be joined by welding. Butt joint welding is used for the fabrication of structures, welding pipes, valve fittings, and others. The angle shape for the metal is also used for other joints also. There are various types of butt joint. Those variations include the shape of the groove, the width of the gap, layer variation, and any other process. Application. It is used for manufacturing and fabrication, construction and infrastructure, piping and pipeline system, and the last one is structural welding. The next one is single groove. The edges are not prepared, but are separated slightly to allow fusion through the true thickness of the steel, suitable for plate up to 6 mm in thickness. Single bevel or double bevel. Single bevel joint will require beveling one of the base metal plates to a specified angle or an angle of your choice. The edge of the other metal piece remains square. The angle of the bevel depends on the thickness of the metal and the desired bit width. A root opening may be used to improve the penetration of the squared metal piece. Single J groove. It is used in similar settings as the U groove butt weld, but it is even more difficult to create and weld. Double J groove. For this weld, one of the metal has the J groove made on both sides of the edge, with the other metal also having a regular square edge. The next one is single V butt joint. This is commonly used for plate up to 16 mm in thickness and on metal of greater thickness where access is available from only one side. Double V butt joint. It is used on plate of 12 mm and over in thickness. Welding can be applied from both sides. Has a less tendency to distortion as weld construction can be equalized. Butt welds provide several advantages including high strength with complete fusion, easy to machine, distortion control, and lastly easy to inspect. There are some disadvantages such as Welding geometry can limit applications, and fracturing or baking may be required sensitive to varying surface condition.
What is lap joint? Lap joint is where the material that reside on the same plane is configured to overlap each other and then fillet welding. Egg joint. What is egg joint? Egg joint are often used for joining the edge of shield metal or muffler, and in another application like low stress and pressure. The choice for egg joint geometry depends on factors such as material thickness, welding process, accessibility, cost, and quality requirement.
What is the annotation used in geometry? As you can see here, the annotation used is toe, face, leg, and actual throat. For fillet and groove, it almost have the same annotation, but the difference is in groove, we have weld root and root opening.
Characteristic of heat effect zone has 5. 1. Microstructural change. 2. Grain growth. 3. Hardening. 4. Residual stresses. And 5. Corrosion sensitivity. There are 3 factors control the heat effect zone size and characteristic. First, welding parameter. Second, material conductivity. And third, material thickness. How to reduce heat effect zone? First, minimize heat input. Adjust welding parameter like voltage, current, and travel speed to decrease the heat transfer to the surrounding material, resulting in a smaller heat effect zone. Second, use precise welding technique. Employ processes like pulse welding or laser welding for better control over heat input, leading to a reduced heat effect zone. Third, preheating. Raise the base material temperature before welding to reduce the thermal gradient and slow down the cooling rate, resulting in smaller heat effect zone. 4. Post-weld heat treatment. Apply annealing or stress relief treatment after welding to refine the heat effect zone, microstructure, minimize residual stresses, and reduce the heat effect zone size. And last, choose suitable material. Option for material with higher thermal conductivity and better weldability. Characteristic of A2 facilitated efficient heat and minimize heat effect zone information.